Testing out Jedi Fallen Order on the Asus ROG Flow X13 with the RTX 3050 Ti, running it on battery power. I'll show you the settings I'm using to get this to run pretty steady 60 FPS. Get Reba Tuner out of the way. So just for this video I got it cranked up to 120, but on battery power it's gonna limit it to 60 FPS. I got VSync turned on so the dynamic resolution scaling works correctly. So this is pretty much the medium preset except for one thing, and medium is the lowest value, which actually looks really good. So I just have texture quality racked up to epic. Doesn't seem to do anything in the game, but I think it makes some of the cutscenes look better. I did have to lower the resolution down to 1050. That's the same aspect ratio as the 1920 by 1200, the native resolution of the screen. This game does not work correctly if you try to do 1080. It stretches the image like most games, unless you throw it into windowed mode. But then you'll see your desktop in the background, it runs slower. And I'll have a timestamp on the video talking about the other settings you need to adjust on this laptop. I've got a bunch of uploads testing out games with this laptop, but I'm going to try out the end of the first level here. The game still has little hitches when it's loading in data.
This can't be good.
Somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? Very well. You won't dodge the next. It will be over soon, Jedi. Amateur.
Get on board! Captain!
that thing off and grab some seat.
So I'm gonna pause the video right here. I'll continue. I think the next planet we go to is Zepho, and I'll continue the recording from there. Alright, so this is right after it's on Bogano. I thought it was Zepho. I can't remember. I played this game on Xbox. But you meet up with BD1. So the game does have slowdown when it's loading stuff in. I haven't tried running it on a higher end PC to see if the slowdown issues disappear. You see it, what?
I sense something over here.
See the frame rate drops when it's loading stuff.
That's a really big bug. It was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back. No way through here. Guess that's why BD1 warned me. All right, maybe I'll listen to you next time.
And as an experiment, I'll try plugging in the USB-C power and on these same settings, see what the FPS jumps up to. Alright, so now plugged in. And it looks like in gameplay, it'll try to hover most of the time around the 90s, and the cutscenes will go up to like 110. But it'll have big swings. Gonna load stuff in, you got that stutter again.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow.
Big stutters loading.
Zipline? Whoa!
Pretty sure you're supposed to help me. What am I missing here? Fucking asshole.
How'd you know that would work?
It didn't work.
Wait, you didn't?
You let me die 3 times. Fuckhead. This will be a supplementary segment I'll probably paste in the end of my video edits for this laptop for the ROG Flow X13 with the Ryzen 9 2900HX with the low wattage, basically max Q version of the RTX 3050 Ti. The reason I got this laptop is so I can game on battery power. When you do it on battery power, as you can see, there's no plug jack on here. You only get performance mode. It's the highest setting you can get. But the most important setting you need to disable in order to get fast battery performance is go into your GeForce experience, turn this off, battery boost, or limit it to something more reasonable. So if you enable it, by default it's going to be 30 FPS, although you can crank it up to 60. So I just turn it off, just for the testing. That'll be the biggest performance enhancer for it. On CPU-Z, it does have dual channel RAM. It is the very fast LPDDR-X RAM, 4266 megahertz. And the reason I'm filming this extra segment with a AverMedia capture box, which will film it in widescreen, is for some reason on the GeForce software I don't have the privacy option down here so I can capture the desktop at the native resolution. So I'm not sure why that is. I can't figure out how to enable it. But yeah, so the purpose of my uploads will be to show the performance that I can get on battery power, because that's the reason I bought this laptop, is to do some fast gaming just on battery power unplugged. Because for plugged in, I've got other laptops that can do it much better.